Good morning, my friends. What up? Time for a cup of coffee. Beautiful early morning out here, as you can see behind me. For those of you who don't know, this is Coffee with Len. This is Len Mooney, coming to you from my deck overlooking the Pacific Ocean. I'm here in Baja Norte, northern part of Baja, California. It's called Baja, California because originally it was part of California. And Devontel, hello, originally was part of California. And when the Americans in Mexico reached an agreement as what the borders are, America didn't see much value in this skinny little peninsula that was mostly desert and ran 1,000 miles south. And so they just sort of gave it away, and it became part of Mexico. So technically part of Mexico. But hey, have you forgiven anybody today? And why do I ask that question? What do I mean? You know, several things were going through my mind this morning. This is a stressful time of year, and there are many times we have maybe a family member or a friend or somebody that we're estranged from. Things aren't working really well. We had an argument. We haven't talked to them. And hi, Devontel. Really, really hi. Nice to see you here, Devontel. How have you been, my friend? Get in touch with me. I've sent you a couple messages, tried to call you. Let me know what you're doing. What are you up to? At any rate, if there's a family member or a friend or a relative, somebody that you're estranged from, you've had an argument with, you're not getting along with, maybe it's time to pick up the phone and just say, hey, Merry Christmas. Put it behind you. The greatest gift we can give someone is to forgive. Forgive. And remember, if there's an issue between two people, it takes two people to have an argument. It really only frequently takes one person to break that ice and forgive the argument. Everyone's doing their best. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone screws up. Everyone says something they really didn't mean to say. Words come out of our mouth that aren't quite exactly what we intended them to be. But it's time to just forgive. Remember, the spirit of the season. The season, if we go back to its roots, is about celebrating the birthday of Jesus Christ. And Jesus preached love. He preached forgiveness. He preached turning the other cheek. He preached, do unto your neighbor as you would have them do unto you. He preached compassion. The gospel of Jesus is about caring and compassion and taking care of our fellow man and being kind and generous. So in the spirit of Christmas, let's all forgive somebody today. Let's tell somebody that we care about them. Devontel, one other. Who else is on here? I can't see. Okay. Lucia. Good morning, Lucia. So in the spirit of Christmas, good morning, L.W. Smith. Good morning. Good morning. So in the spirit of Christmas, let's forgive someone who we perceive has wronged us, and we're holding a grudge. And remember, when you're holding a grudge, it's like you drinking poison, hoping the other person dies. You're drinking the poison, because the grudge is poisoning you. It's not hurting them. So it's time to say, I forgive you. It's time to say, Merry Christmas. Let's make this right for everybody. It's time to bring the Spirit of Christ into the holiday season. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So once again, L.W. Smith, I don't know what your actual first name is, but I guess it's LW or IW. Anyhow, LW, huh? Anyhow, this is Coffee with Len. This is my deck overlooking the Pacific Ocean in Baja Norte, and we have a cup of coffee together just about every morning of the week. We miss Saturdays these days because I have an early morning Saturday meeting. It starts at 6 o'clock my time, and the sun isn't up yet, so we can't come out and do Coffee with Len before 6 o'clock on Saturday morning right now. But I hope you're going to have a wonderful day. Talking about, there's a bird flying around, so I'm looking at it. I'm talking about the spirit of Christmas and forgiving someone who we perceive has done something wrong. Talking about holding a grudge. Good morning, Larry. Holding a grudge, being like Dejo, good morning. Holding a grudge, being like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. We're doing harm to ourselves. Holding a grudge and is creating stress in our body. We're talking about the spirit of Christmas and the teachings of Christ and the spirit within which Christ intended people to live. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Live in a life of forgiveness and compassion and caring for your fellow man. Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, even you. You made one or two. Even me. I made a couple. So happen to catch me on your break at work from Florida. Well, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. And we keep these pretty short. We're already up to 7 minutes, so that's about all for today. If there's somebody in your life that you are estranged from, a relative, a friend, a family member, maybe it's time to pick up the phone or shoot a message on Messenger and just say Merry Christmas. I forgive you. Let's be friends. All right? You have a wonderful day. Remember, be happy. The happier you are, the more happy the universe can bring you. That's a law of attraction. And be compassion. Be compassion. The world needs a lot more of that. We'll talk again. Not tomorrow. We'll be back on Sunday. Bye for now.